Okay, so here's the current situation. This needs to go in here, and I'd really like to hear it run in the next few minutes because I've got to go to a soccer game around 9:30. It's 8 o'clock right now. The only one store that has this grommet that I know of isn't open till 9. So here's what I've got. I'm going to try to fish this through. I don't know for sure if it's going to seal or not, but that should give me a place to attach a fuel line. I'll have to take this off and redo all this stuff. But that's going to be the plan. So in order to get that in there, it's got to go in this way and come out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get some wire and see if we can't start it. This is going to be tricky. But if it works, it'll work good. And there's a baffle down in there. Well, that was pretty good. I didn't think I'd get it through there that fast. And what we do, we just start that on there. And voila. Wire out. So I'll be dang. Even. Huh. Well, we may be in business after all. But we haven't got a fuel line hooked to it yet, so that's another problem. Put these bottom ones on, or at least one of them. I'm sure the rubber in that thing is not rated for gasoline, but oh well. As long as it works for a little while, I don't care. You know what? Since I don't have enough fuel line to go from that all the way around, we're just going to put that fuel line onto this. We'll get there. Let me get some clamps. Tighten this down while I'm at it. Okay. got the lube. That's what she said. Okay. Grab that. So you now know if you're ever in a bind for fuel grommet, you can use a valve core. How long it would last in the fuel, the gas on it, I don't know. This probably don't even need a clamp, as tight a fit as that is. I don't know if I can even get that clamp over that. Let it come undone. Let's see if it's got another turn or two. Yep. This one, that line is really stiff. Hopefully this will fit over that tighten or seal. Without shoving it back in the tank. Just put a little lube on that one too. There's some other pliers. I'm not going to really tighten this down a bunch because I don't want it to squish it right off the valve stem. This is not what I would recommend doing, but in a pinch, maybe. Here, get it going. Alright, now before I remove that, remove all this stuff. Got our battery here. Put the gas cap back on. Leave all this stuff that was the other end of the fuel tank grommet that stayed in the tank. And so far we're looking good. I've never even checked to see if the start solenoid is any good. I guess we're going to find out here in just a sec. And it's a good ground somewhere. The wrong side of the start solenoid, I believe. This should start it. No, that ain't gonna start it. Just use the key, dummy. Alright. Choke on. All the way throttled up. Alright, let's get that off. We'll hand choke it. We're still not getting fuel to the engine yet. There's some gas. Now let's try it. Okay, our fuel pump ain't working. Or is it? Okay guys, that was my fault, rookie mistake. This line was over there and that one was over here. I had them backwards. I didn't even think that they would be. I figured this would be the side coming from the tank. That one's right there going to the carburetor. Wrong. So it ought to pump some fuel now. Let me put that clamp back on there just in case. And then we'll spin her over and see if she's gonna squirt some fuel up in there. I think it will though. Still choked. Wanting to. Well, he's gonna run. Still needs a little carburetor work. Let's check our fuel system. Still no leak. Well, that works surprisingly well. try it again. I would imagine one of these passages under these Welch plugs probably has a bunch of junk in it. But we're going to spray down there and make sure that one's clear. That could possibly have the tip broke off, but I don't know. Definitely a fuel issue because you have to run it with choke on. Well, that's cleared out. I don't know what that went to. Oh, into the cover. Rusty threads. That's closed. We'll try 1.5. Hearing a knocking noise, and I'm wondering if there's already some damage on this lower end. Yeah, it comes to the, it's definitely knocking. Yeah, it's a rod knock. Well, this may not work for the Bobcat after all. I don't know. Well, we still need to get this engine off of here, and then pull them generators off, use them for some other project along with this. These switches, I'm sure they're good.